Hi, I'm Lexi. So I feel pretty comfortable with the material that we're learning so far. All of this has been stuff that I have studied in the past, but definitely will need to review the arthrokinematic directions, and then the different types of levers and the math behind physics. When I was doing the ungraded assignment, it definitely took a bit to relearn trigonometry because it's been quite a few years since I've really had to work with that. But other than the math and the physics, I feel pretty comfortable with this material.
Okay, this is my receptionist Bree. She is going to demonstrate these motions for me. Okay, so let's start with hip flexion. So this is going to be in the sagittal plane. That's good. Yep. Sagittal plane and medial lateral axis. Then we have trunk side bending. Good. That's in the frontal plane and anterior posterior axis. Shoulder abduction. That's also frontal plane, anterior posterior axis. Forearm pronation. That's in the transverse plane, vertical axis, and then hip internal rotation. Good, that's in the transverse plane, vertical, in vertical axis. So Bree's gonna demonstrate an open chain seated knee extension. Good, and then I'll have you stand up and we're gonna do a closed chain elbow flexion. She's gonna demonstrate it by doing a push-up. Very good.
Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the shoulder flexion and knee extension arthrokinematics. So with shoulder flexion, right, open chain, the convex humerus is moving on the concave glenoid of the scapula. So as the shoulder flexes, the humerus is rolling superior and then also gliding inferior to keep it in place. So roll superior, glide inferior, and then there's going to be spin as well, where there's one point of contact on the convex and one point of contact on the concave to also allow the shoulder to stay in place. And then with the knee, if we are in an open chain position and you're extending the knee, it's now going to be a concave tibia and a convex femur. So extending this way will cause the tibia to roll anteriorly and then also glide or slide anteriorly as well. So roll anterior, slide anterior to keep it in place. And then there's also going to be a little bit of spin with that screw home mechanism as well.